when President Trump reopened the government, he also called for a bipartisan committee to attempt to hash out some border compromise. John was talking about it before February 16th. So why haven't we heard about any progress? Here now, a member of that committee, Republican Representative Tom Graves of Georgia. All right, Congressman, any progress whatsoever? And if not, don't be partisan about this. What can we do now to make some progress before the 16th?
All right, not being partisan at all. There's been zero progress. We have had one meeting since this conference committee was created, and it was created by Nancy Pelosi. You remember she said, open the government and we'll negotiate. She created this committee. She controls this committee. Her chairman chairs this committee. She has more votes than anyone on this committee. We've had one meeting. I've requested more. I stayed all last week, went through the weekend, and yet no more meetings.
Well, Henry Cuellar said this on Fox News Sunday about the wall.
First of all, we're not going to have a wall. Now, can we look at some sort of enhanced barrier? That's something we can certainly look at. But I have to say, living on the border, you have to let the local Border Patrol chief have the say-so and let the local communities be involved so they can come up with maybe some sort of enhanced barrier.
Okay, what does this look like? I'm a bit confused. Enhanced barrier, not a wall, see through it. See, I always think a wall you can't see through, but we're going to have a see-through, so it's kind of already an enhanced barrier. Yeah. It seems like there's a semantic problem in part, correct?
Well, it's a little bit of play on words. Enhanced barrier for the Democrats is taking an old wall and improving it. So it's no new wall. Now, the president wants new walls, which I agree with. So enhanced barriers, one piece. That's only it.
Well, when you see the video just released last week and the week before of hundreds of people at one time crawling across an area that, I mean, my 10-year-old could crawl over this thing. This is not a difficult barrier. In some places, you just walk right across the desert, very dangerous parts.
Right, and that may
you
be
aren't
one
a
of the areas
country when that is how you get into your country, at a place where a lot of people want to come in. That's not what a country does. I mean, if you want to stay a country, at least.
Right, so a lot of areas for improvement. But when you look at the plan that was presented by Homeland Security, I mean, they clearly say there needs to be new additional barriers, steel barriers, walls, in addition to enhancements, in addition to technology, Border Patrol, additional judges and such. There's a lot to do, but a wall is a critical component of it, and I'm not sure why they're walking away from it.
Well, what they'll say is, we're going to do drones and sensors, and a lot of the big interdictions are happening at ports of entry, drug interdictions. So they're hanging a lot of it on the ports of entry, where they are making some progress, and lower number of apprehensions. So anytime you bring it up, you're like, well,
That's
apprehensions
true.
are down. We don't have a border crisis. You know, this is what they continue to repeat. All right, well, stay there, and thank you so much, Congressman, for joining us.